Hello! Let's have some real talk. Ano ba gusto niyong pag-usapan natin? Marami, no? Maraming pwedeng pag-usapan. So anyway, pag-usapan natin ang lahat ng maiisip ko. This is my real talk on October 11, 2021. So, let's talk about the pandemic. The pandemic, 8,100, 900 na lang. So, salamat naman, bumababa. But still, you should not be complacent because 8,000 is still 8,000. And, the variant is, there are so many types of variants and some are even more potent than the original ones. No? So, also, yun nga pero natutuwa ako kasi I read that Malaysia and Singapore are already easing restrictions. Ilocos Norte is open. So in short, may mga open na, di ba? Ang hirap kaya ng pandemic. My gosh. Of course, I also naman take into consideration that pandemic brought the families together closer. So that's it. But of course, it brings also trauma and sadness for people who have experienced COVID and also those who have lost their loved ones, right? So, yon. And then ano pa ba? So yun yung COVID. Of course, meron daw there's a group of physicians and also that would like to investigate on the DOH fund. Totoo naman yata. Ewan ko, hindi ko alam. I don't want to base it. I'm an accountant, so everything should be based on facts. No? So on that note, that's about the pandemic. Of hoping that, in fact, CHED is recommending that there will be classes already face-to-face for college levels. So, yan na. Traffic na uli. So, yun. Magkakaroon na and, of course, kasi open na rin nila yung vaccination to adolescents, diba? So, in that case, then, it's feasible na magiging open na yung face-to-face classes. No? That's the recommendation of CHED. And then, perhaps we should also discuss about Maria Resa's winning at the Nobel Prize, no? Nag-comment na naman sila lahat, and in fact, even Teddy Boy Locsin congratulated her. It's not easy, huh? It's an honor to win a Nobel Prize, my gosh. And I wish that, we could have more Nobel Prize winners. And, kasi, okay, ang take ko dyan kasi ganito. Pag maganda yung pagkakasulat mo, at the same time, walang kumukontra. At the same time, ang daming sumusuporta sa'yo. Organizations, groups and all that. At the same time, you're on the right place at the right time. Ibig sabihin, if you're, if the world is into chaos about, fighting for rights and all that, independence, journalism, free press and all that, then, mananalo ka talaga. Di ba? Ganun yung take ko. Sorry wala akong research. Pero parang ganun. Kasi, like for example, Cory Aquino at that time, I was thinking that she could win the Nobel Prize because, Nobel, whatever, Alexander Nobel ba? Well, Nobel Prize because, kasi siya yung unang democracy, di ba? Siya yung sa dictatorship, di ba? Hindi siya nanalo. Kasi, ang daming kumukontra. Yung giterang frag, di ba? Si Maria Ressa, strong, solid ang rapper. Siguro may suporta rin siya ng people from Jakarta kasi she served there, di ba? As a journalist. So, pag ganun, malakas-lakas yung malakas-lakas yung pagkakataon mo. Minsan din, pag medyo hindi masyadong konti lang yung nominated, di ba? So, yun, because of the pandemic, konti lang ang nomination and all that, hindi rin natin masabi. But I want to congratulate her regardless. Of course, hindi ko siya idol. Sorry ha, hindi ko talaga siya idol. Hindi ko siya idol. Kasi, I don't think she's genuinely Filipino. So, that's my perception. You respect my opinion. I don't think she's genuinely Filipino. Diba? So, yun ang aking take sa kanya. And sa tingin ko rin, kasi medyo tumaas din ang kanyang whatever. No? So, yun. Diba? Hindi nga niya na-save ang ABS-CBN diba? So in short, hindi naman niya napalago ng mabuti yung ABS-CBN. So, in short, Di ba? Hindi naman siya ganun. So anyway, yan ang perception ko ha, please, for those who are fanatics of but I do respect international award-winning bodies like Nobel Group awarding this kasi hindi naman madali yung kaya sabi ko nga sa'yo, minsan sa ganda ng pagkakasulat at sa pag walang nag-antagonize or nag-iingiterang frog, di ba? So yun yung aking perception of that. So of course, the last is about the current situation of the economy. Of course, the PSE is back, although not on the chips that not on the stocks that I perceive to be earning or flourishing. Properties is still down. Mining is of course mining is a question. Properties is still down, and then the businesses of those that are supportive of Duterte, like Dennis Uy, are down. And even the offering of DDMP IR or DDMP REIT is down. Ang daming down. So next time siguro I will, if I would have extra money, I would buy into energy like Ace Energy, ACEN, and then probably I would buy something into blue chips like Ayala, Meralco, and all that, no? Because these are the really ones that would stood the test of times. And lately, nag-up ang Converge, then nag-down yung Wilcon, yung mga ganon, di ba? Hindi ko na halos monitor kasi nga, down. Down siya, as in down. But parang 7,000 level na yata. And then the peso weekend, 50.8 kanina, 50.8, 50.65, 50.8. So of course, it's favorable to the OFWs, no? Bringing in remittances, it's favorable to them. But for exports, so yan, tsaka katulad natin hindi naman nag-abroad, talagang medyo may impact sa atin yan. No? So yun. And then of course, because of the economy, we're in, alam mo ba, like, sorry without judging, di ba pumunta kami sa Tagaytay? We went to Tagaytay, and then we were searching in September 27, celebration of Tintin's birthday. And of course, as a way of celebration, you have to eat. And then we were looking for restaurants, and of course Tagaytay is very strict, and we came to know of a restaurant somewhere in Alfonso that allows kids, and then another restaurant in the middle of Tagaytay. And you know what, the prices that we used to know, because we know the price of their menu, because we have been eating on their establishments for quite some time. And the prices on the menu really went up, as in talaga sabi ko, ganito ba talaga, as in inihaw na bangus, hindi naman, parang whatever about bangus is 680. Imagine that, di ba? Magkano ba isang bangus? So what I'm saying is, I understand though the pricing mechanism, of the restaurant. You know why? Because nga, there are fixed costs that they have to pay, and yet there are no patrons, there are no customers. So they would really offer it at a very steep price. So, mahal. So in short, yun, kami na consumer na mahalan, at the same time napansin ko na yung mga trabahador na dating, halimbawa, 10, ngayon 2 na lang. What happened to their families, di ba? Economics, di ba? What happened to their families? How will they survive? Anong kinikita ng tatay niya, ang nanay nila? Paano yung mga nag-aaral? Kaya nga yung iba, di ba, yung ibang mga nasa private school, ngayon, nilipat nila muna sa public school. Anyway, online lang daw naman. Which is a wise move, right? A wise choice. Okay, and then the last is about politics. Alam mo, pag politics ang pag-uusapan, talaga sa totoo lang, it's really a vast area. In fact, I even posted that for local government aspirants, they should really understand the Local Government Code of 1991, that Pimental Act, di ba? Because the local government explains what you will do and how you will protect the people. And what's the delineation of roles between the LGU, how is it autonomy, its autonomy, why is it autonomous, and how will the president have jurisdiction over it. And then they should know about the three powers of under the local government code. Para akong teacher, ha, but these are the powers: general power of taxation, power of eminent domain, and general welfare ba? Parang yun, no? So anyway, basta yun. So dapat alam nila kung ano pwede nilang ipasa na batas. So dapat alam nila yung power of taxation, di ba? Police powers, sorry. Taxation, police powers, and taxation, police powers, and eminent domain. And then, sorry pag nagkamali ako, kasi ang tagal ko na rin nakuha naman yun ako. Patis naman may idea ako. And then they should understand the section 16. I vividly remember that. Remember that that's a general welfare. So it states what you will do to provide in pursuance of your profession or your service as a public servant, what you will do to the constituents, di ba? So they should understand that. Sorry without offense, hindi ako nagmamarunong, but I think those are basics. And number two is, a lot of like in our town there are 3 mayors, there are 18 councilors aspiring for the profession or the slot. Oh my gosh, admittedly, yes, I want to run for public service on my own, but I cannot. You know why? I cannot afford. I don't have money. I only know how to sing and I only know how to serve, but I don't have money. Those are my problems because actually I studied masteral in public management in UP, and I lack only 3 subjects to complete my masteral. So, di ba? Sayang, gusto ko ting magsilbi kasi sa totoo lang pinag-aral ako ng gobyerno, di ba? So gusto ko naman na kahit papaano ay makapagbalik ng aking serbisyo at talaga namang mahal na mahal ko ang aking bayan. Kaya lang hindi nga ako makapagsilbi kasi nga wala akong pera, kailangan may magbabackup sa akin na party and all that. So, yun. And I have so much to say. Like for the presidential aspirants, di ba? Imagine mo, ilan ba yung presidente? 6? At sinong iboboto mo? Diba? Anong kulay mo? Diba? Buti na lang walang pula. So, yun. Pula kasi connotes communism and all that. Tama? Kaya siguro hindi nagpupula. But anyway, so yun. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry for our country. And I really wish that we could recover and get up from what we have right now. I appreciate the progress, yes, I appreciate the development to a certain extent, but I'm concerned insofar as economy is concerned about how the pandemic was handled. It was handled by not medical professionals, experts, and I'm also concerned about the preservation of our values, the quality of education that we have, and that although lately, di ba, parang nirang tayo, parang mataas yung ranking natin insofar as investment, insofar as quality of labor. So in short, magagaling pa talaga yung labor natin. But we are poor in terms of doing business as well as infrastructure. Yun yung medyo poor tayo. Pero yung mga labor daw magagaling. But still and all, I believe that we could be more ultra educated, and we can do it. Filipinos are really very, very bright. So I really have hopes for that, and that I'm dreaming of a very good leader who has the grit, a leader who has the utak, the knowledge, a leader who has a heart. So to me, what is a good leader? For me, in my age, a good leader for me is one that has a determined will to serve, one who has a true Filipino. 3, one who knows the basic laws. And because how can you implement something or execute the laws? You're part of the executive. If you don't know how to, if you don't know the laws. And 4 is you have the power or the love for the country. The love for the country is burning inside you, and that you will never be, shall I say, dissuaded by anything. Your love for the country is primordial. Number 5 is you must be selfless. dapat hindi mo iniisip lagi yung makukurakot mo, di ba? And number 6 is you must be relentless as well. Relentless in such a way na walang masipag ka. Kasi kailangan mong pagsilbihan yung term na yon. Huwag yung masipag ka lang, paggabi ka na or something. No, it's not that. Dapat masipag ka lagi, no? Because as a leader, then your followers look up into you, right? So, yan. I hope I have handled the topic very, very well. Ang dami natin pinag-usapan. Pandemics, Maria Ressa, Nobel Prize, and all that. And let's wish for the best for our country, and let's wish for a pandemic-free Philippines, and let's wish that we would unite in one goal of love, and that we love our country sincerely. Let's love our country. You don't have to be anything. You just have to be a simple taxpayer like me that love my country very much. God bless you, everyone. Have a good night. God bless. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. God bless all.